I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. On December 7, the church celebrates Saint Ambrose, one of the most famous doctors of the Western Church. He was born in Trier in southern Germany in the year 340. His father, who was a Roman governor of southern France, died when Ambrose was very young. Together with his mother, he returned to Rome, where he received the best moral, intellectual, artistic, and religious education. He learned Greek, specialized in very good public speaking, and went into law. His defenses of the innocent before the Roman authorities were so brilliant that at the age of 30 he was appointed governor of all northern Italy, residing in the city of Milan, which was strongly divided between Catholics and Arians. There, he earned the sympathy of the town because he was like a father to all, and he did not deny a favor when it was in his power to do so. He was known for his impartiality and fairness. When the Archbishop of Milan died, Ambrose, fearing that violence might break out, went to the cathedral where they were gathered and began to recommend that they proceed calmly and peacefully. Suddenly, the people began to shout, "Ambrose, Bishop! Ambrose, Bishop!" But he refuses to accept because he was not even baptized. But the emperor sent a decree saying that Ambrose should accept that position. In a few days, he was baptized, confirmed, ordained as a priest, and a week later, on December 7, 374, he was consecrated bishop. Ambrose distributed all his good among the poor. His life, already simple and profound, now became austere and penitent, and he dedicated himself to deepening his doctrinal training with the help of a priest named Simplician. He spent hours and days studying the Bible until he understood it. He read the wisest religious writers. While he was learning, he preached and led the diocese in a very fruitful way. He fought paganism and Arianism, made the moral power of the church be recognized over the state. Above all, he was a great pastor, dedicated to instructing his people. His sermons became very popular. He introduced the meditated reading of the scriptures to make it penetrate in the heart of people, which is what is known today as the Lectio Divina. His testimonies and knowledge greatly impressed Augustine of Hipona, decisively influencing the path of his conversion. Augustine asked Ambrose to baptize him, and that is how he began to believe and preach. Ambrose was practically the only one who dared to oppose the rulers when they committed injustices. He served as an ambassador to obtain peace with those who wanted war, and he obtained very profitable peace treaties. He liked to teach liturgical songs to his people. He composed a series of hymns, some of which are still familiar in the Ambrosian liturgy. He introduced in the West the alternate singing of psalms. Among others, he wrote commentaries to the Psalms on characters from the Old Testament, a treatise of the mysteries of God on the Gospel of St. Luke, a set of catechetical texts on the sacraments, and he promoted the cult of relics in the West. Ambrose is the symbol of the church that is reborn after the hard years of hiding and persecution. He died on Good Friday in the year 397 at 57 years of age. Before dying peacefully, he said, "I try to live in such a way that I do not have to feel afraid when I appear before the divine judge." Because, friends, he lived for God, convinced that with God we always win.